We are now leaving camp, heading out on the AT. It was a nice little camp out there. But today's going to be worse than yesterday, so we're only probably going to make it about 13 miles. There's after the 13 miles, there's no water. There might be a couple campsites, and I am not carrying water like yesterday. Forget that. 13 miles, I'm happy. On a day where it's triple digits and hazy, hot, and humid, yeah, that'll be fine. Humidity's extremely high. Trail's buggy, but I threw some bug spray on it because it's been bad, like yesterday and today. I didn't do bug spray yesterday, but today a must. I don't want to deal with it. Our plan is Port Clinton by end of week. Mary Kay will be there. My mom, I think, will be there. So it'll be nice. We'll get to see everybody. Rausch Gap Shelter. Okay. Not going to stay here. I'm going to tent because of the bugs. It's very buggy out. But look at this place. Pretty nice. Table. Fire pit. Pipe spring right in front. It's got its own little yard. It's actually a nice little shelter. Yeah, we're going to tent. We're going to tent up the Appalachian Trail a little bit. Got the privy back there, but yeah, nice shelter. Yeah, did a good job. This was redone here in 2012. Well, I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, I don't feel like doing shelters when it's buggy out and nasty, so hot. If other people come in, it's going to be a pain, so I think we're just going to tent right by the river. It's about 3/10 of a mile right on the AT. And we just get up, pack up, and get out of here first thing in the morning. We don't have to walk out that 3/10 of a mile out of here. Oh, look at our rattlesnake. Yeah, he's right there. It's a rattler. Started rattling his tail.
Did he?
Yep.
There's a biting flies here and rattlesnakes. See the rattles on the end of his tail?
Yeah. Just doing his thing. There he goes. Bye, rattlesnake.
Yes, I'm glad you're going that way.
Yeah, he was in our fire pit for some reason. Lovely.
So, here's the...
So,
here's the fire pit.
That was our first poisonous snake on trail.
There's the fire pit. There's Funpack's tent. That's closer than it needed to be.
Here we are. Here we are. Right here. Rattlesnake there. Oh. Let's go. Let's go run through the grass.
Yeah.
Not. So we washed our clothes. I kind of bathed myself in the stream. That was a little cold. And now we are we're done. We're ready for dinner. About dinner time. Happy June 23rd. All right, this is the evening. We had a long day yesterday of 16 miles out to that camping area. Triple digits in the weather forecast. Hazy, hot, humid. It is bad. Today's bad. Tomorrow's going to be worse too. So today we did about 14 miles, 13 and a half to 14 miles today. Just to a campsite down here. You can see this is very rusty looking. So yeah, this was all mining area here for iron ore. That's what they used to mine here. So there's all this rusty iron here. So yeah, yesterday was a good day. We made it pretty far, but it killed us at the very end. The last 5 miles or so, we carried an extra 2 liters of water on top of our regular 2 liters out to that campsite. We got there just enough time to basically set up, cook, tear down, clean, and then go to bed. Now, today was a pretty good day. Had a few views, nice little sightings, good walk, but the hotter it gets, the more like it pulls down on my shoulders and my back starts hurting. I don't know why that is, but that's part of the when it getting that hot, it does that. So we found this nice little campsite over here. This is good. And of course, earlier today, we had our rattlesnake in our fire pit here. I'm set up here. Sorry, man, set up over here. Technically, we're above the rust belt, but here we are. This beautiful rusty water. And of course, I got my bottle sitting in it because it's nice and cold. So I always like to have a cold drink. It's like taking it right out of the refrigerator, a really cold refrigerator. So it's really nice. Other than that, it's really our first poisonous snake that we were able to encounter on trail. I'm sure we passed many of them. Just never seen them. They're probably in hiding pretty good. But this was our first encounter with one. So that was a big deal. Other than that, it's buggy. That's why we're tenting. Shelter. I tend to have mice, but we don't really run into them that much because we don't get food on us. But as far as the bugs, I don't want the bugs. They like bite you all night, so I'd rather just be in my tent and comfortable. Yeah, as comfortable as you can get in hazy, hot, humid weather. So with that, I will leave it be. All right, guys. Fun fact 2525, DJ's Outdoor Adventures. Okay? We will see you tomorrow.